First of all, I just want to say thank you, God. Um, I gotta be thankful as I'm listening to this loser, the government contract to do these things to us. Same old story here. Matter of fact, you probably saw this video, this like pictures of like this 20-some-year-old, and the same story. Now with me today, they've been telling me how they're gonna frame me, and they tell me they're gonna use this sad, pathetic, retarded teen that you see there that lives next door, and it's a lot of stupidity. Now these clowns that the government contracts want to break me down psychologically. And it's been the same stories. They always try to make me imagine somebody either I've been with or any that to make me imagine them to be underage. You've seen the 19, huh? It's been the same stories over and over and over. This is the same thing again. But this time, what you're seeing is a picture of me the first time in New York City. It was in 2016. I came from work. I had to stay in Times Square. We had a seminar in the city. And actually, it was me and at the time, a girlfriend. I think for like late lunch, we ended up going to eat somewhere after the seminar. It was like during a weekday. And while I was there, I remember seeing a waitress that was sweeping, and she was like a kind of tall, curvaceous, and she had blonde hair, but it was not her real hair, and she was most likely Hispanic. And this is in 2016, and I remember it's like, oh, well, okay. And today, because they're framing me with this teenage trash, some of them actually, and mind you, this is the picture you're seeing is 2016. Today in the 2020s or so, and I've been here is like maybe 2023 or not. And let me just say this. You see, the year is 2016. Guess what age they want me to imagine the waitress to be? To match the year, they make me imagine her to be 16. Just like the year 2016. They're not even original at this point. And you hear the honking and everything else because that is validation that not only this is in 2016, that means she's 16, but also today. They have these teenagers who are like some actual teenagers, who walk around. I don't know if you think they have a thing for blonde hair. They have this like dirty hair dye while they're like little teenagers or like, ugh, and walk around. And they're like, you see, we're matching. We have dyed hair and we're Hispanic. That's it. It was like, ugh, do you look at yourself? And they're like, yeah, we're matching. In 2016, that waitress was Hispanic and had dyed hair. Matching. In 2023, 2024, whatever this trash showed themselves, it's a match. Now, for sure, she was an adult. Not only she was an adult, she was an adult very close to my age, if not my age. If maybe older than me. I was at that point in my late 20s. And they're like, now we matched it because she had dyed hair. This teenager here had dyed hair. It's a match. It matches this waitress in 2016 that worked in this restaurant in Times Square. And she was 16 because it was 2016. They were making noise campaign, doing all these things to try to make me subscribe to this. That's how stupid shit the things have gone here. As a target visual, you gotta be strong. Because these clowns, these losers who don't understand how much rage you have toward them, and they retarded that now what matches is the year. 2016 means she's 16. And they call it their reality. There is like, you see that's some 20-some-year-old. Now, mind you, I was in my late 20s. That person is clearly in her 20s. Maybe, I think she was like maybe 27 or something. That But today they just try to make me imagine anybody in their 20s. In my memories, they can make me imagine them to be underage, and they don't care. And sometimes they're like, no, we think of somebody here. I don't even know who it is. I looked away, and they would try to make me imagine. She kind of looks like, what? I think this Times Square waitress. It's like, no. And because today they frame me with some teenage trash, whatever age they are. Some of them dyeing the hair blonde to be like, you see, it's a match. Talking about you, be strong. You understand, these losers have no life but this. Listen, they are dedicating their long life in being professional retards. That's now the way I should think is, she was Hispanic, okay, check. Blonde hair, check. It matches with 2023 teenage shit here wearing their nastiness. And then in my mind, they try to bring up whoever I didn't even see. It's like, okay. The stupidity that I'm enforced, and they make me think of somebody here. I don't even know who it is. I looked away, and they would try to make me imagine. She kind of looks like, what? You're a bunch of retard. And truly want me to imagine this 2016 waitress in Times Square. One is 2016, so she is 16. You know, the matching. Two, you see this teenager, whoever they wear their blonde hair today. It means if this are like that, and yeah, that's the stupidity that I deal with. And they're like, yeah, Drake. I was like, you're retards. I would love to face these retards that can try to make me acceptive of this current and by the way, they're framing me. FYI, this trash over there, they tell me they're framing me. Oh, these are the people who are framing you, who want you to accept these things. There was a clown who was throwing trash away, and because all day I've been listening to the horrible things they do to women and children in this program, this same trash here, who are capable of torturing 3-year-old or covering their torture, want me to be this retarded. Try to make me think of a waitress that worked in Times Square to not be an adult just because the year was 2016, so it matches with 16. And no, the blonde hair means that whoever else here is wearing blonde hair, they have the same age. Whoever who's Hispanic and have blonde hair is match. And the people involved in the program where torturing 3-year-old toddler is happening want me to subscribe to this. By the way, framing you with this little bottom feeder loser here. And like, yeah, that's something. And they're researchers. As you've seen, the researchers that they've done, the facade of researching is there. Taking me to stay strong.